Good morning. So, apparently I put the new Facebook dark mode on my computer and have no idea how to do a live video from there. Like, I can't find it anywhere. So, I'm going to do it from my phone and put my notes on my computer. Well, just vice versa, right? Okay. So, this week's topic is 3 reasons why you should drink more water. Okay. So, majority of the time, whenever I have clients come to me, or even not clients and they just have a lot of questions, people have questions that they want answered. They'll tell me some different signs that they've noticed. And number one question that I tend to ask is, how much water are you drinking? 9 times out of 10, people really can't answer that question, like in a number of ounces or glasses or bottles or anything like that. A lot of times I drink a lot of water. And then once we get down to it and they tell me how, they go through a whole day and they tell me, I drink a glass of water here and I drink a glass of water here, then they really don't drink enough water. So that is some things that I have really learned, that when it comes to drinking water, you need to know how much you're drinking, okay? So what can happen if we don't have enough water? We can get headaches, like severe headaches. You could get very tight, tensed muscles, almost like flu-like symptoms. A raise in your blood pressure. You could be dizzy, seeing spots. And actually, one thing I've, come to discover is that you can have dehydration at any given point, okay? It only takes a couple of hours for your body to start dehydrating if you have not had enough water. So what do? Well, you always increase your water intake, right? That would be the best thing that you could possibly do. So how do you do that? All right. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you should be drinking more water. Let's see how this is going to do. Okay. I can't see my notes. I can barely see y'all, so I don't even know who's on there. All right. So 3 reasons why you need more water. Number 1, proper organ function, okay? Proper organ function. This is going to decrease brain fog. So if you're the type of person that has a lot of brain fog, if you have a higher blood pressure, drink some water. It's also it has the ability to eliminate some headaches. Because like I said, if you're getting to a point of dehydration, you're going to start having headaches. You're going to feel tired and weak, very achy, tense muscles. I've actually had several clients send me a message and say, I'm about to go to the hospital because I'm having severe muscle aches and tensions, and I just feel like I'm having spasms. And I'm like, okay, well, how much water have you had today? Number 1 question. And I usually get, well, I don't know, I've had some, I've had a lot, whatever, I've never felt like this before. Increase your water intake, put some pink salt in it, and tell me how you feel in an hour. Drink 2 glasses of water, put pink salt in it, tell me how you feel. 9 times out of 10, I feel so much better, I had no idea. Boom. Coconut water is also really good for if you're getting dehydrated or you need a hydration boost. So keeping coconut water on hand. Believe it or not, I actually get dehydrated a lot, and it comes from drinking too much water. Yes, there is a thing, but it's not so much that, it's just I'm drinking so much so often because I'm thirsty. So the more water you drink, the more thirsty you're going to be. But because I'm so thirsty and I don't retain electrolytes, so that's just something stupid my body does, I end up flushing out everything. So I have to turn around and I have to supplement with some coconut water. And what I do is I will put a teaspoon or a quarter teaspoon of pink salt in there, and immediately I start to feel better, and I'll chug 2 of those down. So keeping coconut water on hand is going to be really good as well. All right, so the first reason was that proper organ function, right? The second thing is going to be it expels toxins, okay? If you don't want to keep recirculating all these crap toxins that you're putting in your body from the foods that we eat, and let's be serious, the foods that we're eating make us not want to drink water, right? Because they're laden with a lot of sugar. And believe it or not, majority of people are actually addicted to sugar. Sure, we joke about it and we say, oh, I'm addicted to sugar, I just can't help myself. But that's a real thing. It really is there. If you can drink a 64-ounce Coke when you go to the convenience store, but you can't drink 64 ounces of water, hello? People can chug Coke like it's nothing. I mean, I watch my husband do that. Anytime we go to my, either my in-laws or his in-laws, my parents, he's always getting a Coke or a Sprite and it's gone in a minute. And I'm like, dang, but you can't drink water like that, can you? So really think about that. Why do we go after, how can we go after a 64-ounce Coke? Honestly, that leaves us more thirsty. That leaves our body more dehydrated because it's not allowing us to expel toxins. It's actually like drying it up more. Does that make sense? So when you're drinking more water, it's going to help to expel toxins, flush them out, and keep your kidneys clean. All right. And we all want good active kidneys, because if we don't have good active kidneys, then you're going to be looking at kidney stones, kidney infections, urinary tract infections. I mean, a whole list of things can happen when you're not getting enough water. Okay, so keep the body hydrated. That's the third thing. Keep the body hydrated. The more you drink, the more thirsty you actually become. And if you don't like the taste of water, what can you do? Add some fruit in there. Put some cucumbers in there. Put some lemon in there. Put mint leaves in there. Berries. Normally, when my clients come to me and they first sign on for a program, then we detox. Okay, first couple of weeks is a lot of detoxing. And you'll be surprised. You can carry 10 pounds of sludge in your body if you're not detoxing properly, okay? So if your body's ability to detox is skewed, then the main thing that you need to do is add in a way to detox. And I'm not talking about doing all these weight loss things or drinks or whatever. That's stupid, okay? That's not really doing your body the justice that it needs to do, all right? Your body has the capability of detoxing on its own. So we do a quick nutrition change and we add in a bunch of water. But when they tell me, I hate the taste of water, it's boring, we change it. Make a pitcher of water, put some fruit in there, do some berries, do cucumbers, like I said, lemon, whatever, mint leaves. The cucumbers are actually going to keep your body more hydrated, but it's going to change the taste of the water. I know whenever you go to Disney World, one thing I found whenever we went for our honeymoon was they had cucumber lemon water everywhere, and it was delicious, but it keeps you hydrated from all the walking that you're doing. So like all the little restaurants would have like a little Mickey Mouse pitcher, and they would have cucumber water, lemon water, whatever out there, because it keeps your body hydrated. So I would just refill my cup constantly. All right, so that's what I want to tell you. That's awesome things that you need to be doing. And like I said, just be mindful that you're putting a little bit of salt in there as well. So just once or twice a day, maybe just put a couple of pinches of salt. That's going to keep your muscles from tensing up so much, especially if you're the type of person to work outside, or if you work out a lot, or whatever the case is. Okay, so now the question is, how much water should I be drinking? Am I drinking enough water? If you're not tracking how much water you're drinking, and you can't honestly tell me that I drink, I don't know, X number of ounces a day, then you're not drinking enough water, or however many bottles you can drink. Now we do a lot of bottle drinking, where my clients will count how many bottles they've had. But if you can't tell me how many ounces or how many bottles you've had during the day, then you're not drinking enough water. Okay, so the question gets asked, how much water should I be drinking? On average, I would say about 100 ounces of water. I know that sounds like a lot, but if you can drink a 64-ounce Coke, then I challenge you to drink 64 ounces of water. Think about that the next time that you go to the convenience store and you get one of them big Cokes and you're like, yeah, I'm going to fill it up with, I don't know, Mountain Dew, Powerade, whatever crap sugar stuff there is. Get water, put some fruit in it. I'm not saying put sugar in it. Put fruit. You want more natural things in there because that's what's going to keep your palate clean, keep the toxins out, keep your sugar addiction down, and help your body to do its job in detoxing. Okay? So, what I want from you guys is let me know in the comments how much water you're drinking a day. Again, if you don't know how much it is, start tracking. Track today and start getting at least 100 ounces. Let me know how much you've had by the end of the day. Send me a message, send me an email. I don't care. I'm just curious. Hope you guys have a wonderful day and enjoyed this video.